Season 3 of The Gilded Age may be behind us, but let's be real. For some of these characters, the drama is just getting started, and the best part is that Season 4 is officially happening, so we don't even have to wonder if we'll get answers. HBO already gave us the green light, and now we've got a sense of where this story is headed next. Let's dive into it. First, let's talk about Bertha, because she really had quite the season. On one hand, she got almost everything she wanted. Gladys is happily married, she's expecting a baby, and Bertha's own place in New York high society is more solid than ever. But the finale also gave us a gut punch. Her marriage is falling apart. George admitted he's still furious about her marrying off their daughter for status, and he doesn't even know if he loves her anymore. In just a few minutes, Bertha went from being the biggest winner of the season to maybe the biggest loser. And honestly, as much as I love her, I can't blame George. The man has been put through the ringer. If it were me, I probably would have walked away a season ago. George's story this year was intense. Between nearly bankrupting himself with bad business decisions and literally surviving an assassination attempt, it's a miracle he's even standing. He was shot by an enemy we still don't know the identity of, and if it wasn't for Dr. William Kirkland and Marion, who got her hands dirty helping, George wouldn't have made it. And yet, not even a brush with death was enough to fix things with Bertha. That's where Season 4 comes in. Next season, we're going to see Bertha desperately trying to win George back. She'll tone down her ambitions and try to prove she still loves him more than power, but it won't be easy. There are whispers about a new woman entering George's life, someone who could shake up Bertha's world in ways she never saw coming. And since the Russells will be busy planning their son's wedding at the same time, Bertha and George will be stuck side by side, even as her heart is breaking. Meanwhile, George will be obsessed with finding out who tried to kill him, even if it puts him in danger again. Now, I don't know about you, but one of my personal highlights this season was Dr. Kirkland. He finally brought some much-needed romance into the show. After everything Peggy has gone through, seeing him get down on one knee in front of everyone, even with his intimidating mother glaring, was such a beautiful moment. But of course, this is the Gilded Age, so it won't all be smooth sailing. Season 4 will dive into the struggles they face planning their wedding, especially with William's mother doing everything she can to tear them apart. But honestly, the storyline that's stressing me out the most is Oscar. What is he even thinking? Joining forces with Mrs. Winterton, our scheming ex-maid turned social climber, is basically asking for trouble. We all know she's been dying to take Bertha's place at the top, and now Oscar has given her an opening. Rumor even has it that she might be tied to George's rumored new love interest, which would pit her directly against Bertha. I already hate this plotline, but at the same time, I can't wait to see how Agnes puts Mrs. Winterton back in her place. On the brighter side, Marion and Larry finally made peace after all their drama. Their slow-burn romance feels like the calm in the middle of the Russell family storm. In Season 4, we'll be watching them prepare for their wedding, which is rumored to stretch across the entire season and only wrap up in the finale. Personally, I love that. We'll get to enjoy all the details of their build-up, and it sounds like Bertha will even take the smart route of befriending Marion instead of fighting her. Honestly, I'm really excited to see these two women grow closer. Now, let's talk about when we'll actually get to see all of this. HBO confirmed the renewal before the Season 3 finale even aired. That's how confident they are in this show. Francesca Orsi, HBO's head of drama, said, "We couldn't be prouder of the undeniable viewership heights The Gilded Age has achieved this season. We're delighted to continue exploring these characters' grand ambitions for what we promise will be a thrilling fourth season. And with the ratings climbing higher every week, I think it's safe to say Season 4 is going to be huge." The release schedule has been fairly steady so far. Season 1 in January 2022, Season 2 in October 2023, and Season 3 in June 2025. If they keep that rhythm, we could be back in 1880s New York by September 2026. That's honestly not too long of a wait compared to other shows. Season 3 ended with Bertha declaring, "The future belongs to America," and that feels like the perfect setup for what's next. Season 4 is going to show us exactly who can keep up with the changing times, and who's going to get left behind. For more weekly updates on the Gilded Age, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.